What's up, everyone? Just opened an article by TechCrunch.com. Earth observation startup Cabela Space will launch a 7-satellite constellation. Interesting, synthetic aperture radar based imaging. So it's all higher quality than is on the market. Check this out. Now, we've got that, what's the thing called where they can create your face in a video? Forgotten the name, but you know how they can actually, they could just pretend it's me on the screen these days. They can actually just create your face. I've forgotten the name of it. I've got it in another video coming up called New Gang Stalking Technology, which is already old now because it's been several months and I don't have my computer back, so I'm gonna look stupid. But that's alright, it's still new to some people, I think. You know that thing where they can look, make a video look like it's you? Deepfake, that's what it's called, Deepfake. And it's basically AI produced images. They are also able to create people from scratch. It's all pretty crazy. This is all family of the dark stuff, because if you can do something like this, why not offer it up to the use of all of humanity instead of the rights of the few over the many and doing it for the government control system? This is what I'm saying the apocalypse is going to abolish. And, after the apocalypse in some 60 years from now, we're finally going to start to realize what I just said, that if we can do it for everyone. It just doesn't have to be oligopolized or monopolized to like an elite company or in a fascist use be used, like just for governments or some government connected corporations or something. If we can create a certain technology, that means we can create it. So that means we can create it. That means we can all use it. So, it's not like all the problems in the world are there because we can't fix them. The problems are there because the controlling governments don't want us to fix it and have our own, uncontrolled lives. Because can you imagine if Benjamin Kallenberg had free energy technology? Oh my God. You know what I mean? That's how they see it. Anyway, look. So here's something a bit more scarier. Capella, this satellite system, to essentially offer real-time satellite tasking, which means that when a client asks, alright, we're going to wait for those birds this time. I'm camping. Capella to essentially offer real-time satellite tasking, which means that when a client asks it to point its imaging array at a specific location, so a client could be the government gang stalking you. So when a client asks it to point its imaging array at a specific location, say where you're standing, that can do that immediately, virtually latency free. Interesting. So it's essentially offering real-time satellite tasking, and that means that, say, the gang stalkers who are working in the government, maybe they have connection to a government friend or something, or a tech industry friend or something, and then they can, slyly gang stalk you with a supposed satellite, right? And, it reminds me of, get it instantly on a specific location, virtually latency free, so immediately. And this reminds me of Enemy of the State, that movie with Will Smith. How the satellites track him all through the movie. Just reminded me of that. It also says it will be able to actually collect and provide the resulting imaging from the satellites in as little as 30 minutes on average, which is also way below the industry average. So it says it'll be able to collect and provide the resulting images within 30 minutes, so they can turn it to your location like latency free immediately, and then in 30 minutes from wherever you're located, they'll have the images, printed out or whatever, or sent over to the client, the gang stalker. So I just wanted to put that out there, so within 30 minutes they can have your location, have your image. Who knows how close it can get. We all use Google Maps, don't we? You can zoom into the street. Can you imagine the future of this? Well, just imagine this combined with Google Maps, so that say my gang stalkers want to find me, they go, oh, okay, we see his cell phone location in so-and-so spot. Virtually immediately the satellite can find me. Within 30 minutes it can have an image or a video or whatever. But then imagine a little bit in the future from now, I don't know how long, maybe 20 years, maybe 10 years, maybe 5 years. But when they connect Google Maps with this kind of thing, in a way that, they can zoom so far in, it's like able to see, I don't know, what you're holding in your hand, and very, very, very much like that movie, Enemy of the State with Will Smith in it. So that's just another bit of future on gang stalking.